Hello, all you beautiful book babes. Today we are continuing our hockey month. We will be reviewing That One Night by Emily Rath. This is one of my favorite novellas slash prequels. Now, Rachel gets her dreams crushed when she is at her brother's wedding, so dips out to drown her sorrows. In walks Jake, and he is in love with her the moment he sees her, but Rachel has a stipulation. No names, no job, and no real life. Will he convince her that this is more than one night? Or will he lose her forever? Stay tuned to find out more. Hello, all you beautiful book babes. I am sorry for the interruption, but thanks to you all, we were able to obtain another sponsor, and this one I'm really excited about. This episode is brought to you by Dr. Ganja. Now, I know CBD and THCA is a controversial topic, but it's something I really believe in, so much so when I was in college, I wrote a whole paper on the topic and how it is so beneficial versus other medications. I even got my professor to convert on their beliefs on the topic. I used this company way before they reached out about being a sponsor. They have so many different products. They have flower, vapes, topical creams, gummies, spa stuff, and so much more. My favorites are their bath bombs, face wash, and their full spectrum sob relief. With having tendinitis in almost all my joints from playing sports growing up, this really helps with the pain in my joint. My husband loves their flower and vape products. He struggles with anxiety, and this really helps him when he's having an attack. We have never gotten a product and not fallen in love with it. If you want to take advantage of this, all you have to do is go to Dr. Ganja, so it's DrGanja.com, and then at checkout use the promo code SMUT, S-M-U-T, for 5% off your order. This is not just a first time order deal. You can use it whenever you order, which is fantastic. My husband already started using the code. Now, please take advantage of this offer. I think a lot of you will benefit from trying it. And you beautiful book babes, enjoy the rest of the episode. Bye! Hello, all you beautiful book babes. We are back with our next hockey. This is one I did, and it's one of my favorites.
What is it?
So, it's actually a prequel.
Oh.
Yeah, so so she wrote the main book. The main book's a Big Daddy. It's Pucking Around by Emily Rath. It's the R-A-T-H. So I would think Rath. Rath?
Yeah.
But that's not how you spell wrath.
Wrath? I think Wraith would have an E in it. I don't know.
Wrath? But that's not how you spell, like, the word, like, wrath. Mad wrath. Yeah. So, I'm having a hard time picturing that being the word. But, yeah, so Pucking Around is the main Big Daddy book. The One Night is the prequel kind of novella she wrote. And if you just want a smut book, this is it.
Just pure smut.
It's 20% plot, or like 20% plot, 80% smut.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So my notes are hard to do.
Unless you just go into detail about the sex scenes.
And now my notes aren't loading. What is happening? Pause, guys.
Did you delete it?
No, I didn't delete it. It's just not loading. Sometimes my Word document on my phone. That's how I take notes, because Billy goes to bed early and he can hear me tapping, which will wake him up. So what do? I literally have it on my phone and I'm reading on my phone while typing in a Word document on my phone. It just makes it easier for everybody. But, so it's The One Night by Emily Rath. The Goodreads rating is 4.08. And that's pretty good. That's about what I would give it. And it is smut. It's just like, I think I put in my notes, I was like, it's 20% plot, 80% smut, but the plot's still good. It's still there.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it. Like, yes, it's very short, but you get their inner thoughts, you get a good chunk of the plot.
Gotcha.
So we start off with Rachel. Now she is at a bar, and let's just say a preppy boy is trying too hard to get her in bed. Just like harassing her, and she's like trying to say no and give him subtle hints. She is not having it though. He is not her type for one. Two, she's had a really rough day. So she applied to be a doctor for a pro sport team, and she found out today that she didn't make the cut. So she's just now she's at the bar because she is in Seattle away for the night because it was her brother's wedding. So since she's having a bad day, she was like, "Let me just go to the bar. He'll understand that I dipped out of the reception. Not
She
a big
just
deal."
wanted to be by herself.
Yeah, and this guy is messing with her. Now she is starting to cuss this man out because she even straight up says no, and he's just not taking no for an answer.
Yeah.
So she cusses him out when someone comes to her rescue, and it's Jake. The guy is calling. Jake is calling her Amy, which is confusing. But then finally, after he keeps going, she figures it out that it's a ruse and is pretending that she is his sister
Gotcha.
just to get this guy away from her. The guy finally gets the hint. It takes some convincing because he like even is like, "Hey, I want to give you my number," and Jake is just like, "No, she obviously does not want it." And this is my sister, so she's not gonna have it. So you could just walk away. Like he does put up kind of a fight, but then he finally gets through it and goes away. Now her and Jake are talking about the whole thing, and Jake is so sweet. He says he just wanted to help her out. He saw that she was getting harassed. He apologizes for overstepping if she didn't need it. But he says he'll stay, order some food, and they can just kind of keep playing the ruse so the guy doesn't come back and bother her.
Gotcha.
He even goes, "We don't even have to talk. I'm
just sit here.
We could just sit here." Now, the guy leaves and I lost my place. Oh my god. And then, but Rachel is actually interested, even though he's like, "I'll leave you alone." I feel like that would be me. I'd be like, "Oh, you're leaving me alone? Okay, hi."
Hi. I don't want you to leave me alone.
Hey. So they strike up conversation, and she asks why he is in Seattle. Now, we get Jake's point of view, and I love Jake's point of view so much through every book. His point of view, even if we don't get his POV, like in the third book, I still love his aneurysms. His mannerisms, not mannerisms. His mannerisms. Like, he's just kind of like this puppy, like, man thing, and I'm just such a sucker for a puppy boy.
You said puppy man thing?
He's just this adorable little thing you can't help to love.
Yeah.
Like, that's my husband. He is just this cute little man that I can't help but love. So, it's so funny because he actually is really trying to focus on not I fucking Rachel because he does find her hot. And he even forgets how to eat. So he had to like say in his head, he's like, "Okay, pick up a fry, eat it, chew, swallow." He does take a moment to answer a question, but he does answer her saying, "Oh, his sister was supposed to meet him in Seattle since it's a halfway point. So he lives on the East Coast and his sister lives in Japan. But his sister canceled last minute because even Rachel was like, is she gonna walk in and like now this guy's gonna know I'm not your sister?" Now, Jake is a pro hockey player, and I love him because he gets a little cocky because obviously he can tell that she knows, and he's like, "Are you gonna ask?" And she's just like, "No." She's like, "No, I know who you, I don't know who you are, but
I could tell.
I could tell you are a athlete, but we're not gonna go there." So he asks why, and she says she doesn't want it to end. And in his mind, he's like, "Oh fuck, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm winning." That's why I love Jake. He just has these weird things about him that are so adorable. And Jake is even freaking out in his head that this is actually going somewhere, but has to ask, she's like, "What is this exactly?"
Right.
And Rachel cuts to the chase saying she is a zodiac girl, so Jake does tell her his sign. Now, he thinks it's over because she doesn't say anything. He goes, I'm a Taurus. And then she doesn't say anything. He goes, oh, wait, is this no pass go? Like, is this bad? Do I lose? What's happening? He doesn't get it. And I'm the same way with Zodiacs. I'm just like,
I don't get it.
I like Chinese Zodiac. I'm all about that.
I don't get the Zodiac thing.
But, like, sometimes that's not exactly it's weird because mine's accurate, so you would think I would believe it, but I'm just like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Just because of the time of the year you were born, you're this kind of personality.
I don't know. I'm gonna say because I'm a Leo, and whenever I was younger, the Leo traits fit me 100%. But now that I'm older, it's not me at all.
It's not me at all. And he even, like, so he's like, okay, I'll just walk you to the elevator to deter the jerk from bothering you again. Well, she puts a stop to that plan because she says, and I quote, I had to quote this because I love it. I believe in signs, and right now all the signs point to me taking you down to my room and fucking your brains out.
Oh. Fuck yes. Go.
Jake has never paid a bar tab so fast.
I mean, I pay a bar tab pretty fast too. Like, all right, let's go. Here's my card.
He's like, check. Now, Jake does ask her for her name, but she has got one stipulation for the night. No names, no jobs, no real life. So you just mindless screwing.
Okay.
Now, they go to leave, and of course, the one guy that was bothering her wants to get the last word, but they pretty much ignore him. But Rachel is cheeky when they get in the elevator, and she does go, like, were you afraid to lose me to a real man? And I love, Jake just has this oozing confidence sometimes. He goes, not a chance, gorgeous. You've got all the man you need right here.
Yeah.
I love a good confident guy.
Me too.
So this is when the book does get pure smut. So they're in the elevator and they start, getting into it, making out, groping, but they keep hearing a ding. Like the elevator ding. You would think it's the floors, but they never press the fucking floor button. They're just standing there with the elevator door open, just making out and groping each other.
I hope old boy saw and is probably like, what the fuck, isn't that your brother?
Yeah.
That would have been great.
Oh my god. It's so fun. Because if you think elevator doors don't close till you press the button. So it had to be open.
Oh, I mean, some of them do. Like,
they'll
they do? Stay open for a minute, and then they'll close and wait for you to push the...
Oh. Well, so when they finally press the number, though, Jake moves to the other side of the elevator, and Rachel's about to ask if he changed his mind. Like, she literally gets like, oh, are you? And then he stops her, and he goes, don't even finish that sentence. You need to stay over there, because if you don't, I'll fuck you right here in this elevator, and there's no way in hell that's happening. I'm taking my time. And I had to keep making quotes, because the quotes are so good.
Yeah.
They are so good in this book. Now, Rachel is basically a puddle, and to be honest, I was too. Yeah. At this point, I'm just like, I love her, because she calls her... So, Rachel calls her pussy the Rachel dragon.
What the fuck? I'm sorry.
I love Rachel. I love Rachel. She's just so odd and out there, and I live for her so much.
What? The pussy dragon?
She calls it Rachel. Dragon Rachel is what she calls it. She's like, Dragon Rachel's purring right now. But she doesn't say it out loud, but she thinks it.
What the fuck?
I love Rachel so much. When they get to the room, they do get started, but Jake is having a hard time not knowing anything about her. He basically has to, like, beg on his hands and knees, like, can you tell me something about you? Like, anything? Well, Rachel decides she kind of does make a joke about what she does. So she was like, okay, you get 3 guesses of what she does for work, while teasing him. So he's very distracted.
Yep.
And if he gets it right, then he gets to eat her pussy. Because he's a giver, and she knows he's a giver. Okay. So, obviously, he's down. So, he gets it by the 3rd try because she does give kind of hints. He's like, oh, are you a nurse? And she's like, no, but close. So, he does get it right. She's a doctor. And she even makes the quote, not an actor who plays doctor, but a real licensed doctor, which he thinks is hot. And he's even like, you are so out of my league. You're a doctor. You're hot as fuck. Like, who are you? So now the rest is pretty much smut, so I kind of stopped. The smut is so hot, like not aggressive, but like I don't know how to describe it. Like you have you ever had like that all night sex that just doesn't end? There's tons of rounds, like you really only leave the room for food.
And water.
Yeah. Not even sometimes. You're just like, fuck water.
I just need 5 minutes. And then we can go.
That's what this is.
Okay.
So, and I basically summed up the rest of the night. So basically, the whole night they are fucking, and it's all tough, and they go a few rounds. Now, Jake is trying to find anything about her to kind of convince her to stay in Seattle for one more day so he can be like, okay, like, he is like a 10-year-old with a crush kind of thing. Like, I want to know everything about her. Like, when she leaves, even if I just walk her to the airport tomorrow, I can find more out about her so that way I can actually go find her and have a relationship with her.
He's not done with this.
He's not done at all. So, and he's just like, he wants a fighting chance. Right. And she's just not having it. To the point where at the end of the book, she turns off his alarm on his phone and sneaks out, leaving both room keys in the room so she won't go back. And she leaves a note. No name, no number, no state, no nothing. But she forgot her perfume, and Jake is like, I'll find her with this. I'm just like, what the fuck? I don't know how she's gonna find her with that, but he's like, I'll figure it out. Like, he is bound and determined, makes a vow and everything that he is going to find her.
So, I forgot, I did read the series, but I forgot, whenever it comes to the actual book, it's years later whenever he finds her, right? No?
It's only a few months.
It's only a few months?
So basically, she goes back home, she finds out she does get that pro athlete job, and it's for his team.
Gotcha, okay.
And it's so funny because when he finds her, he goes, oh my god, I'm so excited, like a little puppy. And she's just like, no, I'm your doctor. Fuck up.
Okay. We're not doing this.
We're not doing this. Not ever. And he's like, we'll figure it out. He goes, what did he say? When they first met, he's like, I got 10 months to just flirt with you. I'm okay with that. I guess because at least knows who she is and where she is.
Right. He found her.
So Spice, I gave it a 5. It is really, like, I didn't give any details, but the spice is amazing. Humor, I give it a 3. Just because Rachel, first off, the fucking dragon.
The dragon. Yeah, that got me. I'm sorry.
Jake's freaking inner monologue cracks me up. Like, it is a pretty funny book. Emotional, I would give it like a 1. It's not like, oh my god. The ending obviously is emotional. Because you're like, oh shit, she's gone. What the fuck? But I read this out of order, so I knew the ending.
You knew it.
Now, world building, I would give it an even 3. Like I said, you still get little tidbits of inner monologue where you learn about, like, she thinks about her twin, he thinks about his twin, because they're both twins.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Like, you get those kind of inner things, like, and you kind of know who Rachel's family is, because they are super important in the main book.
Yeah. So you do get some
plot
and background.
You do get world building, even though there's no plot.
Right.
Now, smut to plot ratio, I give this a 5. The friggin' all the smut.
All the smut.
All the smut, and I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
Now, overall, I would give this a 4. It's a very good read. Her actual main Big Daddy book is one of my favorites. I've probably read it 100 times because I just freaking love it. And it's a reverse harem, which, if you read the prelogue, you would not think it's a reverse harem.
I'm starting to remember the book now.
Okay,
I'm starting to remember the book now.
There's an athletic trainer in the mix, and there's a goalie that's added to the family.
I'm starting to remember.
Yeah. And it's so weird because none of them have ever had, like, well, no, actually, it's not even a reverse harem. It's a polyamorous relationship, and it's honest because, we find out Jake has a little saucy side to him.
Oh.
That likes both sex.
Okay.
So, but that's really it. So that's today's episode. We got one more hockey book, and it's our favorite. We saved the best for last.
And I'm having trouble with it because I just want to talk about the whole book, and I can't.
I can't take you seriously right now with your nose covered. Nicole's still dealing with allergies and her nose itches, but the only way to cool it off, I guess, is to cover it. I don't get it, but
my face is in my shirt.
Do you want a bandana to take home?
Probably need a mask or something.
I think I got the COVID mask still 5 years later.
I threw all mine away, but I feel like I need one because it's stopping me from itching my nose.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, so for the next book, I'm having so much trouble writing everything down. Because I want to write everything down.
It's so hard.
It's hard because it's such a good book.
We need to do a month of books we hate because I feel like they're going to be so good. I fucking hate this book. I don't even want to talk about it. Call it a day.
Here's the title. It's stupid. Bye.
Because when we get books that we really, really like, we just want to give every single detail.
Yeah. I'll say, because I mean, like, even the text exchange in the book I'm going to do
my god.
I don't want to tell you guys, but then at the same time,
just go to... No, don't. Just go to CR Jane's Facebook page. All the text conversations in there.
I'm pretty sure they are.
I read them all the time when they pop up, because she'll post new ones, because everyone loves the text conversations.
Yes, they're the best.
She needs to do a book where the guy's just texting each other.
This is like one of the books where, like, I don't even need the girl's point of view. I just need
Camden's.
I just need Camden's. Like, I didn't need Anastasia's. I just need Camden's.
I did not need her crap. Like, I needed it a little for some backstory on her, but...
Camden all the way.
Camden all the way. I can't wait for The Rookie, because The Rookie, kind of like when you read Camden's book, you get a little bit of The Rookie, because she introduces him, obviously, in that book. And the poor guy is just like the shit person. Like, anytime they do something, they just drag him along, and he's like, why the fuck am I here?
Yeah.
So to get that book, I'm actually really excited, because it's probably just going to be like the guys are like, come on, you got to do this stuff and be a stalker and be all these things. Like, you can't just sit on your ass, dude. Come on.
I need you to stalk this person and tie her up and...
Oh my god.
Kidnap her.
And the freaking memes that she posts of her book, I freaking die. Like the one where Lincoln's driving and it's all serious and all of the other guys are dancing and having a good old time. Like, I cry at those. They're just so funny.
Yeah. I can't wait. I gotta try and fit the book into a couple pages of notes, but I'll do it. Might not do it justice, but I'll do it.
Don't cut out old lady. I love her.
Oh, I already have Geraldine in there.
Okay, we're good. We're good. She's just a creepy old lady.
I love her.
Like if Billy dies, that'd be me. I just want to look at you. I don't want to,
So yeah, because there's a part in the book, or in the very beginning, where they're making fun of Camden because of Geraldine, and yeah, it's pretty good.
But yeah, that's today's episode. Please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe wherever you listen to your podcast, and also please make sure to follow us on social media. I always make sure to leave the links down below in the tidbit. We have TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I have enough trouble with those. And that is really it. So you beautiful book babes, have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.